Okay, so the first part of my room is done. The sweeping and mopping. Well, I still gotta do it over here, but I'll move that out later. And second part is the closet. The closet. Oh my god, I forgot about the closet. Okay, yeah, the closet. So I gotta clean out the closet now. Open. So I just dumped a bunch of shit in there while I was cleaning my room, but hey, gotta clean out the closet next. Then once I clean out the closet, it's the organizing. Yeah, this shouldn't have taken as long as it did, except some of the stains are really fucking hard to get out. I got this blue stain that just won't come up, and it's because there was cardboard stuck. There's like this amount of cardboard. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but it's really blue. There's this like cardboard stuck to my floor. I'm not sure how that even got there, but it was stuck to my floor, and I can't get it up. So what I did was I wet it with the mop there, and I just took this right here, and I just scraped it up, and been mopping over that goddamn blue stain for like almost an hour now, and that fucker will not come out. So, yeah, but that's okay. A little bit more mopping, you know. If that don't work, then I have another plan, but don't have to resort to that. Okay, I am like super tired at the moment. Not really tired, more like just sweaty. But yeah, as you can tell, I went over. It's still not done. This needs a whole nother mopping to do. I think I got to mop at least one more or two more times. Because, you know, in some areas it still needs a little bit of mopping. But, Dragon, as you can tell, I've been cleaning. And everything. And I've been... Whew. This video is just to give you guys an idea of why I'm not on Xbox a lot. Because, you know, I'm doing other things. Like this. And as you can tell, I was lazy, so I didn't take my Xbox off of there. I just moved it back. I mopped over here first, and then I just moved everything back. It's like, yeah, fuck it, you know? I gotta move this out once well, I don't know, it's not that dirty back there. Look, it's really, yeah, no, I'll do mopping anyway. Fuck it. Move that back. This, I don't know about that. Well, that's easy. That will be last. The closet. Closet won't be too hard. Just move everything out. Since I made all this awesome space, I'm gonna clutter again. Move everything out of my closet. Clean out my closet. Then once I throw out a bunch of shit that I don't want. Move what I don't need out here back into the closet, but stack it nicely and organize it and leave some space. But yeah, you get the picture. A lot of working. I haven't even started on the hallways yet. I'll do those here pretty soon. Good, about another hour. But good news is my parents will be leaving soon, so I'll have the whole house to myself to just clean. Yeah. See, Dragon, if you want to move in with me in the future, this is what you have to look forward to. Sure, I get on Xbox. I play an hour, a few hours a day, you know, or try to. I don't play every day, but I try to get on and I try to play, and, you know, when you're not raging and being a dick, we have some fun. But I don't just sit on Xbox all day. I mean, if you were to come down here, you would clean. You would pitch in. Because if you didn't, my mom would throw your ass out. And how you get home, that's not on us. Good luck. Go work. Go mow lawns. Save some money. Then go back up to your parents or have them come down here. But we are not going to, like, if you were to come down here, we would not baby you. I mean, you would have to work or your ass would be thrown out. Because my family's strict, man. You would have to work your ass off if you came down here. You know what? My mom would probably give you the more simpler jobs to start you off with. And then once you get used to doing that, she'd probably step you up, give you a little bit more difficult jobs. But she wouldn't give you anything too bad. She'd probably make you take out the trash. Make you help keep the kitchen clean, like wipe down the counters and the stove and clean out the cupboard, stuff like that. You know, you'd have the more simpler tasks while me and my family do bigger tasks. Plus, you could help, you know, go to a store and carry groceries. But trust me, Dragon, I know and we know that you would not want to do any of that. You just want to sit on Xbox. Oh, another thing, if you did come up here to live with us, since you keep bringing it up every time your dad threatens to kick you out, we'd have you medicated. That's right. You'd be on medication quick, boy. Now put up with that shit. Another thing, if you start yelling on mine or even your own Xbox, we'll take it from you and we'll lock it up. And if you get to the point where you get violent or physical, not only will I kick your goddamn ass, but I'll pawn your goddamn Xbox for extra cash. Because come on, we could use the money, alright? So Dragon, just think about that. You don't want to get thrown out by your parents. Stop waving and yelling, because you can't come and move in with me. Well, you could, but you wouldn't like it. And we'd want to throw your ass out. I already know how that would end. You know? So, you know, you came... So you don't want to come down here. You can't go to your grandma's because she won't take you. You know? So my advice to you, Dragon, is don't be, you know, just learn to control your anger. And if you can't, consider the medication. It doesn't make you I know how it makes you feel. It makes you feel like a guinea pig. I understand that. But you're not a guinea pig. And that's not what the medication is for. Matter of fact, if you think that taking the medication to make you a guinea pig, let's go back to the medieval ages. Let's go back to the days where there was no medication, where people died from simple colds and flus all the time. People got infections. There was no medication, no hospitals to go to. There was doctors, but they could only help you so much. Today, the reason why we're able to recover from colds, flus, and most common sicknesses is because we have medicine. Medicine. Believe me, none of us would still be alive on this earth if it was not for some sort of medication out there. Especially the people who have mental issues who can't control themselves like Leo. Leo, who took all his medication, got high at my house and then tried to kill everybody just a few days later because he was tripping off of his ass. The only reason why Leo has not been given the death penalty or not death penalty, because he hasn't technically killed anybody that I know of, but the reason why he hasn't been given life in prison is because of his disabilities and because he technically hasn't murdered anybody. Although he's tried quite a few times now. But the point is, Dragon, without medication, none of us would be able to survive in this world. Rather, it's medication you need to take for a problem you have, or that you suffer from, or if it's because you get sick, like a disease, like what my mom has, and all those pills she has to take. Those medications help us. They keep us alive, they keep us healthy, they keep us around. Yes, you may feel like a guinea pig trying to find the right medication for you, because not everybody can take the same thing, because our bodies are all different and they react to things differently. But let's be honest, without medication, are you better off? I mean, Dragon, you're yelling, screaming, waving, and going off on games. It's only a risk of you getting thrown out by your parents and winding up on the street, but you're running the risk of giving yourself a major heart attack and dying. I would be surprised if you lived to see the next 5 years. Now ask yourself, if you got on medication today and you cut down your anger, you worked a little bit more on your anger, and I'm not saying you can't always get rid of that, you know, that will still somewhat always be there, but if you learn to control it better and handle it better, how much benefit would that bring you? I mean, how much more stable would your life become? One, you won't have to be worried about being thrown out. Your parents would actually be able to tolerate you and help you out, and you might even be able to get out there more. You know? Two, you wouldn't give yourself a massive heart attack because you'd be a little bit more mellow and you'd be learning how to keep your anger under control. Yeah. Alright, thank you. What's the matter, Ange?
Nothing.
Okay. It's your eye.
Oh, my eye is getting better.
Yeah, it's almost gone. Nice. Here you go. Close my door, alright?
Okay.
And there's trouble. So, you know, Dragon. Yeah, I got an iPad to use now. Okay. Got nowhere to sit with it, though. Anyway, I can't just jump on the iPad right away anyway. I gotta clean up the damn closet. But I'm gonna take a break for now. Get back to that in 30 minutes. But my point is, Dragon, you know, without medication, what's going to happen to you in 5 years? There are 3 outcomes that I can think of, and they're all 3 very, very, very good chances of actually happening. The most common one is that you're going to be forced into a home. Eventually, you're going to give yourself either a heart attack, or you're going to go off on one of your parents and get thrown out, and then they're going to be forced to put you in a home. Or 2, you're going to hurt somebody, going off and getting physical with one of your parents. Or the second outcome is you're going to get thrown out by your dad with nowhere to go, out on the streets. The third outcome is death, because you'll give yourself a massive heart attack. You'll be screaming on one of these days, and next thing you know, heart stops. You're going to kill yourself, Dragon. It's the only other 3 explanations. So, you know, the life you're living right now is not healthy and it's not good. And you need to fix that. These videos are my attempt at getting through to you. If I cannot get through to you, I cannot help you. And if I can't help you, well, your life is in your hands and your parents. That's all I can say. So, goodbye, Jeffrey. And I'll show you guys the room when it is finished.